guys, this is your tita in China and today we're back with a new travel video. Today we're continuing the Southeast Asian series with Vietnam. I went to two cities in Vietnam, Hanoi and Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City. So in my video, I'm going to give you some travel tips and what I found helpful while I was in Vietnam. If you're interested to know more, please keep watching. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button so that you will be notified the next time that your tita in China will post a video. And check out my social media links down below. My starting point in Vietnam was in Hanoi and there's just no way around it. You're gonna have to take a motorbike if you want to get around the city faster and more efficiently. My trip starts with a bowl of pho, and here they like it to be a little bit thicker and a little bit heartier. This place is one of the oldest pho restaurants in Hanoi. It's going to ruin every other pho that you'll have after that. This is the Red River and that bridge across there is the Dragon Bridge. And it is one of the few structures in Vietnam that has survived the war. I really love the architecture in Hanoi. It's very old world and very classic. I stayed in the old French Quarter while I was in Hanoi and it's a beautiful area just to look around, to walk around. It's a very central area. There are a lot of stores, cafes, restaurants around, and I recommend that if you're going to Hanoi to check out a hotel in that area. Vietnam calls itself the Kingdom of Coffee, and everywhere here you will find these coffee shops that sell different kinds of local coffees. And you will also see a lot of stores that sell a lot of beautiful ceramic cups and coffeeware. The food in Hanoi is just awesome. It's all just fresh and light and really, really cheap. This is the Confucius Temple and it used to be a university as well. And until now, students still come here to pray and give offerings. They say that if you rub the head of the turtle, it's going to give you good luck because the turtle symbolizes knowledge. I really found it interesting when I saw those people writing something down with their fingers on the velvet board. I was told by the guide that it is actually like a prayer board where they write down all of their wishes and their names. This is the famous bun cha place that Obama and Anthony Bourdain went to. And it is now a 5-floor place. They still sell the best bun cha, which is grilled pork with like a vinegar sauce. Look at that. Someone's happy. This is a real-life train track. And for some reason, backpackers here in Hanoi made this place like a coffee shop, cafe area. This became a very popular place where you can enjoy a cup of Vietnamese coffee. For me, however, I prefer to have my coffee at a safer location. And when you're in Hanoi, a must-have is the egg coffee and a banh mi. Let me tell you something about egg coffee. Egg coffee is Vietnamese coffee, either hot or iced, topped with an egg foam. The egg foam is made with egg yolk that has been whipped to death with sugar and a splash of coffee. It is delightful. It tastes like a marshmallow cream on top of your coffee, but it is still raw egg. I'm not sure if the coffee that they add into it is hot enough to cook the egg. So if you have a weak stomach, or maybe if you're pregnant, or if you had just come out of an infection, this is probably not the best drink for you. But if you're all good, this is a great thing to try. They only do this really well in Hanoi. In Saigon, there are some places that offer it, but it's definitely not as well done. Or you can also have a beer in one of these street side places. They have low chairs and it's a lot of fun, just people watching. Definitely the highlight of my trip is Halong Bay, and it is a beautiful area where you can see a lot of karst formations. Traveling to Halong Bay is about 4 hours one way, and you have a stop in between to just stretch your legs and get some snacks. I suggest getting a tour package to Halong Bay, and usually it includes lunch on the boat, and I prefer this option because it's simply so much more convenient than doing it yourself. You will also visit the Enchanted Cave, and after that you will be transferred to these small boats so you can go into the smaller areas of the bay. Saigon, or Ho Chi Minh City, is definitely much more metropolitan. It's much more modern than Hanoi, but it still has a lot of that old world charm. I mean, look at this architecture. Ho Chi Minh City is actually a very great place that you can explore on foot. There are a lot of markets, they're all very cheap. The highlight of my Saigon trip is the Mekong Delta cruise. But before the Mekong River, you actually pass by this temple. And here you can find giant Buddhas, both like the fat happy Buddha and the reclining Buddha. And then we get to the Mekong River. We were transferred to these small boats and we went around the river. And we also had lunch. We had some exotic alcohol that's actually cobra wine. And we tried some fruit as well. So here are my tita tips for Vietnam. Tip number 1, make sure you have small bills on you. Like for example, in Hanoi, we went on those small boats so that you can explore the karst formations more. And it was the same in Saigon during the Mekong Delta tour. So it's not really required, but it's always nice that, you know, if you get a good service, that you show them your appreciation. Even just small bills is completely fine. Tip number 2, just like in Bangkok, the Grab app works very well in Vietnam. Practically every person I met in Saigon told me not to trust the taxis and they're gonna rip you off. So make sure that you have the Grab app and use that if you need to go anywhere. Tip number 3, stay in District 1. It's the most central area and it's the most happening area there. Tip number 4, use a legitimate travel agent. Whether in Hanoi or in Saigon, there are a lot of travel agencies that have their own offices. Don't trust people on the street even if they look like they're wearing an official uniform. Tip number 5, if you're shopping for souvenirs in Saigon, go to Ben Thanh Market or the post office. Those are places where you can get the best deals for souvenirs. So that's it for our Vietnam video, guys. I hope that you liked this video and that you found this helpful. If you did, please give me a like and share this with your friends who are planning to go to Vietnam. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye! 下次见!